Hello there. Today I will tell 10 good reasons on why Twitter sucks. Reason number 1. It's a jungle. I have no doubt whatsoever that there is a vast host of valuable information being injected into Twitter second by second. The problem is that there is no way for you or I to mine that information in a useful way. It's like a huge jungle filled with creatures of every size and variety making every kind of noise they can make, from screams of anguish to grunts of satisfaction. All the points below are variants on this theme, so I guess you could say this is the summary. But it's really frustrating to me. We need to cut down the jungle and replace it with well-farmed land. I guess that's not a politically wise allergy to use these days. Reason number 2. You can only broadcast. It's true that on Twitter you can engage one other individual in private conversation, but only if you are following them and they allowed you private contact. There's no possibility of conferencing between 3 people. It means that you have to change channel if the need for conferencing arises. Reason number 3. The broadcast is ineffective. When you broadcast, you have no idea who is going to read the tweet. Let's say you've just had a sex change and want to announce it on Twitter. It's the kind of thing that Twitter ought to be useful for. You really don't want to surprise people you know with a gender switch, so a bit of forewarning goes a long way. Let's just imagine you've taken a trip to Trinidad and had your warhead dismantled. You tweet "John is now gone, so call me Louise please" or something of that ilk, and you expect everyone to get the message. But they'll only get the message if they happen to be reading Twitter at the time. It's quite possible that no one will get the message because they've all got their tweeting eyes on a hurricane in Florida. Reason number 3. You have no idea who reads your tweets, and neither in fact does Twitter. It just sucks those tweets in and sprays them out. You cannot mark the tweet in any way that will indicate that you want it to sit in someone's tweet stream until it is, at least, displayed. Neither can you stop it being shown to someone who follows you unless you go private. You have no control. Reason number 5. You have no idea what impact the tweet had. If you have a name like John Smith, it's hopeless. Don't even think of announcing your sex change. Even if you have a name like mine, Blore, which is uncommon, there is no way you can track down all the tweets that mention you, because Blore is also a district and street in Toronto, even discounting all other Blores. So if the word's out that Smithy had a sex change, and it gets retweeted many times, it's just going to create confusion. Which Smithy? Which direction? Reason number 6. Twitter has no useful usage stats. I'd love to know when the best time to tweet is, but I have no idea. Let's say I want to get the maximum coverage for something I say. I'm a marketing guy and we're launching a new gender-enhancing product. I want to know when to tweet the fact and also how many times to do it without annoying people. Nobody has any idea about such things. It's a crapshoot. Tweet and be damned. Reason number 7. Following is ineffective. When you follow up to about 100 people you get a digestible tweet stream, depending on how frequently they all tweet, but beyond that it's just a galloping thought stream. I no longer even read the full tweet stream. It's like trying to get a drink of water by lying on your back on a raft under Niagara Falls. It's impossible. But to follow more than one group I need to set up multiple identities, and then I have to manage multiple identities. That's hopeless. I've tried it. Don't bother. Reason number 8. The hash word is hopeless. The recent enthusiastic use of the number TOPIC, such as number 3 words after sex or number 3 words still breakup, etc., is useless because there is no formal taxonomy that anyone can refer to. It also consumes characters in your tweet, and it's worth making this point en passant, so does retweeting. Why not a retweet button and make the out part separate, or is that too innovative for Twitter? Because of the character limitation, people have taken to dropping the number itself, which defeats the purpose and increases the noise to signal ratio. Reason number 9. Long tweets need handling better. At least we got past the constraint of 140 characters with Twitlinger, which can be a real drag because sometimes just a little more is required. And while I'm at it, I may as well acknowledge the very rare appearance of the fail whale nowadays, which means that at least Twitter has learned something about writing software efficiently, or where fries is, so it can buy another server every now and then. Twitlinger is better than nothing, but not much. Why not just embed the Twitlinger capability? Last reason on why Twitter sucks dick. Twitternesia. After about 20 days, Twitter deletes every tweet you've made, unless you marked it as memorable. This is so sad. There are many interesting people on Twitter saying, on occasion, quite memorable things. It is all being gradually lost, unless there is someone deliberately collecting it. And it's not as if it would be so hard for Twitter to provide a login capability. Does disk space really cost that much anyway? Google give you gigabytes of it for nothing, and that's why I think Twitter is gay. Please comment and subscribe.